Let's now turn our attention to this unusual statement that is made about the uncircumcised ear when the word becomes contemptible. And so before we arrive at the call of verse 16, there's one more what I would call a diagnostic element in Jeremiah 6 that deserves attention because it describes the specific internal condition that made Judah incapable of receiving the invitation that Yahweh was about to extend to them. So let's look at Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 10, where the scripture says, "Who can I speak to and give such a warning that they will listen? Look, their ear is uncircumcised, so they are unable to pay attention. Look, the word of Yahweh has become contemptible to them. They find no pleasure in it." And notice this phrase, the ear is uncircumcised. I believe this is probably one of the most powerful expressions in all of Jeremiah's prophetic vocabulary here. Physical circumcision, now think about this, was the covenant sign of belonging to Yahweh's people. It was the mark in the flesh that said, I am in relationship with Yahweh and his covenant governs my life. An uncircumcised ear is an ear that, in its deepest orientation, it's operating outside of covenant, not formally, not institutionally, but functionally. Now think about that, friend. Judah was formally part of the entire house of Israel, and Judah belonged to Yahweh's covenant people, and Judah was formally observing the religious forms, but in the place where it mattered most, in their interest to the actual specific word of Yahweh, they were functionally operating as the covenant did not exist.